Mama Ngina Kenyatta, the former First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, and his son Uhuru Kenyatta, the former head of state of the Republic of Kenya, their bitter fallout and revenge against Raila Amolo Odinga. And I want you to get ready, because in this particular analysis, I want to give you the full factual details. So what really happened to the handshake brothers, to the Kenyattas versus the Odingas? And by the way, have you seen anywhere Uhuru Kenyatta endorsing Raila Odinga for the African Union Commission chairmanship position? Ladies and gentlemen, ahead of the previous 2022 general elections, Mama Ngina Kenyatta and Uhuru campaigned, supported, endorsed Raila Odinga, and especially in the larger Mount Kenya region. The fact is, the Kikuyus from the mountain have never ever supported Raila Odinga at all. And that is why I strongly believe that the total votes that Raila Odinga acquired from the mountain in the previous 2022 general elections, it was not because of Martha Karua. It was not because of Jeremiah Kioni, not because of Kanini Kega, not because of Nderitu Murithi, and the rest of Azimio leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region. In fact, all the Azimio leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region are currently facing severe rejection from the Kikuyus. But it was because of the Kenyatta family, who did everything possible to make sure that Raila Odinga would win the previous 2022 general elections. But that did not happen. The Kenyatta family also influenced the Mount Kenya region tycoons, Uhuru Kenyatta's tycoons, businessmen, Mount Kenya region billionaires, to support, to endorse Raila Odinga, and in fact, to finance Raila Odinga's campaigns across the country. There are very, very many reasons as to why the Kenyattas chose to support Raila Odinga in the previous 2022 general elections against President William Samoei Arap Ruto, despite the fact that William Ruto played a very, very important role for Uhuru Kenyatta to be the president for 2 good terms. Without William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta would not have been the president of the Republic of Kenya. So why do you think the Kenyattas decided to choose Raila Odinga over William Ruto? Number one, it was because Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to still remain in power. Uhuru Kenyatta did not want to go for his retirement because he wanted to protect the Kenyatta family business. And choosing Raila Odinga over William Ruto was the best choice for them. And that is why William Ruto, during his campaigns, that Raila Amolo Odinga is actually a puppet for Uhuru Kenyatta. If Raila Odinga had won the previous 2022 general elections, he would have been the president just by the name. But the real power behind Raila Odinga would have come from the Kenyatta family. And that is why you will hear some Azimio leaders saying that Uhuru Kenyatta is too young to retire. Number two, it is because Uhuru Kenyatta feared, was terrified by William Ruto. Why? Because Uhuru Kenyatta humiliated, frustrated, kicked out William Ruto from the Jubilee Party, kicked out William Ruto from the government since the handshake. So basically, Uhuru Kenyatta thought that if William Ruto will get to power, he will revenge against the Kenyattas. So their best choice was Raila Odinga. William Ruto is currently in power, but he has not revenged anywhere against the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, because William Ruto has a very, very good heart. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, the Kenyattas are not in good terms at all with Raila Odinga. Let me explain to you. In fact, Uhuru Kenyatta's tycoons have dumped Raila Odinga and they are currently supporting William Ruto. I came across this article. Let me just read for you. Restless billionaires. Uhuru Kenyatta tycoons slowly ditch Raila Odinga for William Ruto. Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta tycoons decided to dump Raila Odinga for William Ruto? The answer is very simple. It is because Uhuru Kenyatta is no longer with Raila Odinga anymore. I also came across another article here which says, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, Uhuru Kenyatta could ditch Raila Odinga for new alliance. So you can clearly tell that the Kenyattas versus Raila Odinga currently are not in good terms. And the question is, what exactly led to the fallout between the Kenyattas and Raila Odinga, the handshake brothers? Let me give you 3 reasons behind all this. But before that, just a quick reminder that if you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for your support. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others so that we can grow. Thank you for your support. Now, there are 3 reasons. Number 1, it is because Raila Odinga losing the previous 2022 general elections. Why am I saying this? If Raila Odinga had won the previous 2022 general elections, believe me that the Kenyattas will still be with Raila Odinga. But immediately Raila Odinga lost the previous elections, that was exactly the end of the political relationship between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. And that is why you don't see Uhuru and Raila Odinga together again. Number 2, the Kenyattas are no longer supporting Raila Odinga because the Kenyattas are regretting. Let me ask you, with the kind of embarrassment, the humiliation of Raila Odinga losing the previous 2022 general elections, do you think that the Kenyattas will still support Raila Odinga again? Of course not. And they have come to realize, the Kenyattas have come to realize that supporting or endorsing Raila Odinga is a total waste of time because the Kikuyus will never support Raila Odinga. And finally, the Kenyattas are no longer with Raila Odinga anymore because of Raila Odinga going for the AUC position, the African Union Commission chairmanship position. Why am I saying this? At some point previously, Uhuru Kenyatta showed some interest for that particular seat. And in Uhuru Kenyatta's mind, he thought that Raila Odinga would vie for the 2027 general elections again so that Uhuru Kenyatta can go for the AUC position. So I guess Uhuru Kenyatta is not happy at all after Raila Odinga announced his interest for the AUC position. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening to me. Let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.